Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to Jumian's channel. Today's video is something different, just slightly different because we're still talking about hair. But this video I'm gonna be showing you how I construct this wig from the scratch. This hair, it's really very nice. I like it. I construct my wig myself. If you don't know, this hair was sent to me by my friend and she got it from edenscrown. Now the lace frontal that I use for this wig, I got it from random vendor online. I think I paid like about $65 for it. If you want to see how I construct this wig, please continue to watch and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye bye. Mwah. Bye bye. XOXO. The followings are the items that I use. Of course, I use the styrofoam that is already adjusted to fit my head size. I use this brown dome cap. You can use whatever you want to use. I have some pins to hold the dome cap to my styrofoam so it will not be moving around. I decided to use this to hold the hair down during the sewing, and of course I need the needles and thread to sew my hair down, scissors to cut if I need to. This you do not have to do, but I like to use that to secure my hair down. And these are the hair that I'm going to be using. I'm using 3 bundles. I already washed and conditioned this hair. I'm using 22, 20, and 18, and my frontal is 16 inches. The first thing I'm going to do is just going to thread the needles, secure the needle in the bottom so it won't be coming off, and I'm going to just tie a knot on it. I like to pin down my frontal before I start sewing it because for some reason it helps me to keep it in place and then I don't have to move around. I gotta tell you, filming this is kind of like whoa. I didn't know it's kind of hard to film sewing like this. But anyway, I went around the frontal to secure it to the styrofoam. I sew in my frontal to the dome cap first because I think that's the best way to do it, and then I can go around and sew the rest of the hair to it. There's really nothing to this part except that when you're sewing, make sure you keep the sewing just on the seam of the frontal, like where it was sewn to secure the lace. I'm going to go in with the longest hair, which is the 22 inches, because I want it to be some kind of layers. Instead of me cutting it much, I can actually like do that. So you can see that I like to use a lot of pins just because it helped me to keep the hair down. I do not do any kind of complicated sewing because I tend to take my hair out of the dome cap and I just redo it. I like to redo it if I just feel like I need to do something different with the hair. So I just do like a simple sewing. So I don't cut my hair. I just kind of like turn it around and just start sewing until the hair finishes. I don't cut it, or else when I get to the last part of the sewing at the top. So continue to sew and just follow through like that. And then when I got to the last layer of it, I sew it to the frontals. And this is what I was talking about. When you get to this, just make sure you are not putting through your needle and thread through the lace itself, rather on the sewing part, which is the same of the lace frontal. I already plucked my frontals, so that's how why it looks. That's why it looks like that. And then you can see here, I took it out and I have to cut the excess dome cap out of the wig. I already bleached knot this wig, this frontal too. I forgot to mention that. And look how pretty it is. It's layered already without even cutting it. I'm going to do some cutting later. I am going to be cutting the excess lace off. I really do not cut my lace all the way near the hair initially. I do adjust it if I need to cut it later. So this is what it looks like. I like it. I like the pluck, customizing in the front. And I'm going to be using this to adjust it to my head. To style it, I use some flexi rod, and that's all I did. No product on the hair, and this is how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye bye. Mwah. XOXO. Bye.